I'm not invested in them, not at all. I don't see them working in any way, capacity, shape, or form. So, hi people, welcome back. If it's your first time, my name is Talia Adewale, and this is DISBYDEM. Today we're talking about episode 21 of Love Island Australia. Be sure to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you know when I post new videos. Now let's just get into it. Before we even begin, I just want to take a moment and thank God, honestly, for Sav. Because Savannah, like I told you guys that she has flashes of intelligence. And it's not even flashes anymore. Like, this girl is super intelligent. And the way she talked throughout this episode, the way she advised Lucinda, who I knew it was already wasted. I knew it was a wasted breath on Lucinda. Lucinda was going to forgive Zach no matter what. It didn't even matter. But the way she handled the whole situation, I really liked it. So the episode starts post-movie night. Obviously, Zach and Lucinda are still arguing back and forth. But movie night is done. Kale whisks Nakia away. And they seem really happy. Nakia really seems happy. And so does Kale. Honestly, I'm actually really happy for her. G is singing Nate's praises. She's so impressed with him because obviously he showed his integrity, his honesty, like everything was just laid for everybody to see. This episode was Nate's episode and they didn't focus enough on that for me. I thought that they could have really stayed on Nate a little bit longer, but I get it. There was a lot happening. So we have Trent, who sits down with Zach and tells Zach that Lucinda said everything that she said because she knows she knows that Zach will always take her back. And I'm like, you do know that your homeboy is in the wrong, right? Like, are you guys so delusional that you don't even see when you're wrong about things? And to his credit, I didn't know what punching was. When she said it in the last episode, I didn't know. I had to Google it. And when I Googled it, my mouth was open. Is she wrong? Maybe not. I think physically, yes, Lucinda is definitely a 10 and Zach is punching a little bit. But character-wise, they fit each other. Both of them are trash bins and they need to be in the trash bin, in my opinion. If you don't like it, that's your opinion. But in my opinion, they both deserve each other because they're both honestly useless. I'm just going to say it like that. Zach then says, and this is verbatim, he says, it's not qualities I want in my relationship. I can't envision a relationship that's sitting on the foundation of something like that. And I almost crawled out of my skin. My brother was having a work meeting and I could not scream. Like, the delusion. You literally threw another person under the bus. You lied to begin your relationship with this girl and yet you're talking about oh god. Okay, so he tells the boys that if he does call things off, then he will be leaving the house. And I was like, leave. It is time. Take the girl. Take Lucinda. The two of you can get out. It's enough. I don't understand how they were the main couple in this whole thing in first place. I just realized that in this episode because everybody was calling them the strongest couple. And I'm like, is that what we were supposed to be rooting for? Maybe because we know how he started the relationship. But seriously, to me, no, not the strongest couple. I don't really think that we have strong couples. Chloe tells Reed not to go near Trent and Zach because of the drama. She doesn't want to be part of that drama. And I'm looking at her like, girl, your man is the drama. Your man. And he proves it. It looks like the next episode is going to be feisty, but we'll wait and see. Moving on, after some back and forth, Zach decides that he's done for the night and sees that he's going to sleep on the daybed. Lucinda is busy flipping him off while he walks beside her. Like, just really immature things, you know. But yeah, honestly, my favorite thing about that entire scene was Like a River by Bishop Briggs. That was my favorite thing. When them playing the song, I was like, yes. Because during the arguments, I tune out. I'm not invested in them. Not at all. I don't see them working in any way, capacity, shape, or form. So it's not anything that we want to waste our energy from. A text comes in that they needed to gather around the movie screen and then they do like a trailer of the bombshells that are coming in. Andy is worried because Harmony is his type to the T. Blonde hair, blue eyes. Trent also says that blonde hair, blue eyes are his type. And I could swear to God that he said in another episode that brunettes are his type. And that's why he was going after G. So if this man doesn't even know what his type is, how exactly are they supposed to find him love in Love Island? Just putting it out there. Anyhow, next day, Lucinda thinks that she overreacted slightly. And this is where you start to see the cracks. The very next day. Do I think that she could have handled things better? Yes. Do I think that she needed to say things like punching or, hitting below the belt just because he hit her below the belt? No. However, the things that she said were justified. If I'm being honest. We only saw one clip. We know that Zach has been saying a lot more. So, But again, I'm not invested, so I'm moving on. Andy gets a text that he's going on a date with Harmony. And I love that Trent was not the one who was chosen for this date. Savannah also gets a text that she's going on a date with Clint. When Tyra was ironing Savannah's dress, the dress that Savannah borrowed from Tyra, when she was ironing it with the hair straightener, honestly, that is friend material. You know how they say wifey material? That is friend material. Tyra is the ultimate best friend, and you can take that to your grave. I actually really respect the girl for what she does and goes through in the house. And off they went. Andy is really pressed about the whole age thing about Nakia because that's what he keeps talking about during this date. And I'm like, if you don't like the girl, if you think that she's too immature, come out and say that. Stop harping on the age thing. He's 27 and granted, he has been a little mature. Actually, he's been a lot mature. I've actually liked the way he's handled himself, even while dating Nakia, throughout the whole thing. But just come out and say that you don't think that she's mature enough for you, and that's okay. That's okay. Rather that than navigating the whole age thing and that being the crux or the major problem in your so-called relationship with this girl. Then they go back to the villa. The hand holding was crazy. Soul Ties is crazy. That hand holding, I was like, Andy, come on. Be a little more subtle about it. Zach and Lucinda talk to each other before the bombshells returned to the house. Zach and Lucinda talked to each other. They apologized to each other, and that's all it took. She was already kissing him. Like I said, I'm over them. Just on and moving on. If they win this thing, I'm going to lose my mind. There's no way that they should win. Andy tells the guys that Harmony is his type, and Clint is also open to pursuing Sav. He said that the date went well, and he's open to seeing if what he saw there can be improved upon. He's more about the connection than anything else. Sav tells the girls that she likes Clint too. Harmony also said that the date was good, and obviously throughout this whole thing, Nakia was losing her mind, and Nakia was being Nakia. I don't need to go into that. We all know how she is. So that was where the episode ended. I was just going to breeze through it because I didn't want to waste too much time on this. I know tomorrow is going to be another episode, and there's a dumping tomorrow, so I will be here. But it shows everybody crying. First of all, there is a recoupling, and then it shows Zach crying, which means there is a God up there. He has answered my prayers, and Trent has been dumped from this villa. The next person to go should be Zach. But we just have to wait and see. If you think that Trent was dumped, let me know in the comment section. Otherwise, I will see you guys in the next one. Sure to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and let's wait for the next episode because I think it's going to be a doozy. Bye!